Finally, we meet. It is an honor to sit across from you.
A Houstonian.
Yes.
Well.
We're going to talk a little Texas coming up, but I want to find out how this role found its way to you.
All right. You'll have to go to my wife because she claims to have gotten me this job. And that story is that we live in Massachusetts, and my wife, Marianne, is a writer, actor. And so we often go to bookstores and book readings, and a lot of great local talent in Massachusetts, among them Dennis Lehane. And apparently a couple of years ago we were at a reading, and she went up to Dennis and having read Live by Night. And she said, you know, Chris would be a real good idea for Chief Figgis. And he thought about it and he said, you know, good idea. And whether he told Ben or not, I don't know. I'll have to find out.
Do you know that that story's not out? You telling me that, I have breaking news.
It's a first.
Wow. Thanks for sharing that with me. You know, it's a serious tone, but it looks like it might have been a little fun with the costumes, the fact that it is kind of a period piece, the cars.
It's a lot of fun, and all that stuff just does nothing but help you get into it. It's such a delight. I mean, you know, you look at the little Model T that I drive in this film, and you realize people have gotten bigger. It's hard to get out of those Model Ts, and then, you know, then I'm looking at this whatever it was that been this beautiful Cadillac or Pierce Arrow or whatever it was. It's just all good.
All right, let's talk a little Texas. We've got the Super Bowl coming up.
Sports.
Well, but you live in Massachusetts. Are you a Patriots fan?
Yes, of course.
So is that your prediction for the big game?
Well, I'm quite sure.
It's not even a prediction.
No.
You will be there.
Yeah.
And so have you been to Houston before?
Houston, I grew up in Houston.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Both sides of my family, going back for generations, everybody's from Texas. Everybody's from Texas. My dad was born in Abilene, and Mom in Corsicana, and my grandparents lived in Houston. And when I was a little child, until about 4 years old, we lived in Houston.
Corsicana, known for the fruitcakes.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any game day rituals, though, when you watch the Super Bowl?
I might not watch it. I'm not a huge sports person, you know, so we'll see.
But as long as your team's in it.
You know what? I'll probably be at the gym watching it if I do, and it'll be silent, but I'll watch bits of it.
Final question for you. What was it like to work with Ben Affleck as a director and a co-star?
This is the third time around working with Ben as 3 times as actors and twice as a director, and it's a joy. He knows the shorthand of how to work with an actors and gets what he wants. But I think he's great in his casting, and I'm very well aware of the responsibilities he has. So I hope when I came aboard, I tried to make things easy for him and come with a strong character in mind, you know, and we'll see. I hope it worked.